Wrinkles, dull skin, sagging, fatigue, and weight gain are often blamed on stress, sun, or genetics, but another major factor works quietly in the background: your daily diet. Many common foods interfere with collagen, trigger inflammation, spike blood sugar, and damage cells, accelerating aging from the inside out. Below are 13 foods research consistently links to faster aging and why they do so much harm over time. Number 13. Sugar. Sugar earns its place at the top of this list for a reason. Excess sugar triggers a process called glycation, where sugar molecules bind to collagen and elastin, the proteins responsible for skin firmness and elasticity. Once damaged, these proteins become stiff and brittle, leading to wrinkles, sagging, and loss of tone. High sugar intake also causes insulin spikes, which increase inflammation throughout the body. Over time, this inflammation accelerates skin aging, weight gain, and metabolic stress. Processed sweets, candies, donuts, and sugary beverages are especially harmful. Even frequent small treats add up faster than most people expect. Number 12. Energy drinks. Energy drinks may promise instant alertness, but the long-term cost is steep. These beverages are loaded with refined sugars, acids, caffeine, and synthetic stimulants that dehydrate the body and damage tooth enamel. Dehydration alone makes skin appear dull, creased, and prematurely aged. High caffeine and sodium levels also strain the adrenal system and disrupt sleep cycles. Since skin repair and regeneration occur primarily during deep sleep, frequent energy drink consumption quietly sabotages your body's ability to recover. Number 11. Deep-fried foods. When foods are cooked at extremely high temperatures, especially through deep frying, they generate large amounts of advanced glycation end products. These compounds accelerate oxidative stress and chronic inflammation, two of the most powerful drivers of aging at the cellular level. Elevated advanced glycation end levels have been linked to heart disease, neurodegenerative disorders, osteoporosis, insulin resistance, and visibly faster skin aging. While the body naturally forms small amounts of advanced glycation end over time, frequent consumption of deep-fried foods overwhelms the system, damaging proteins, stiffening tissues, and pushing the aging process into overdrive long before it should begin. Number 10. Processed meats. Processed meats such as bacon, sausages, salami, and deli meats rely heavily on nitrates, sulfites, preservatives, and high sodium levels to extend shelf life. These compounds promote inflammation and oxidative stress, while excess sodium causes water retention that leads to facial puffiness and a chronically tired appearance. In addition, processed meats are rich in saturated fats that accelerate cardiovascular aging by stiffening blood vessels and impairing circulation. Chronic inflammation from regular consumption doesn't just affect the skin, it quietly ages the heart, brain, and internal organs from the inside out. Number 9. Fast foods. Fast food staples like burgers, pizza, and French fries combine refined carbohydrates with trans fats, creating a perfect storm for accelerated aging. Trans fats reduce cell membrane flexibility, disrupt hormone signaling, and place a heavy burden on the liver's detoxification systems. Over time, this leads to sluggish metabolism, increased fat storage, and widespread inflammation. The visible result is dull, stiff skin with reduced elasticity, while internally, the body experiences faster wear and tear across multiple systems, increasing the risk of age-related disease. Number 8. Vegetable oils. Highly processed vegetable oils such as canola and soybean oil contain unstable fats that oxidize easily, especially when exposed to high cooking temperatures. This oxidation produces inflammatory byproducts that damage cell membranes and interfere with normal cellular repair. Over time, chronic inflammation weakens the skin's protective barrier, reducing its ability to retain moisture and defend against environmental stressors like UV radiation. As a result, the skin becomes more prone to pigmentation, sun damage, fine lines, and premature wrinkles. Because vegetable oils are used so frequently in everyday cooking and packaged foods, their cumulative aging effect is often overlooked until visible damage has already occurred. Number 7. Alcohol. Alcohol places significant strain on the liver, the body's primary detoxifying organ. When the liver becomes overwhelmed, toxins remain in circulation longer, often appearing on the skin as acne, dullness, uneven tone, and fine lines. Alcohol also acts as a diuretic, pulling water from the body and leaving the skin dehydrated and less elastic. Compounding the problem, alcohol disrupts deep, restorative sleep, the phase during which collagen production and cellular repair are most active. Poor sleep combined with dehydration accelerates visible aging, leading to dark circles, puffiness, and chronically tired-looking skin. Number 6. Spicy foods. Spicy foods are not harmful for everyone, but for sensitive individuals they can significantly aggravate skin conditions such as rosacea. Spices cause blood vessels near the surface of the skin to dilate, increasing redness, warmth, and blotchiness. With repeated exposure, this dilation can lead to broken capillaries and spider veins that become permanent over time. Chronic redness and inflammation weaken the skin's appearance and texture, making it look older and more fragile. For those prone to flare-ups, avoiding spicy foods is often the only reliable way to prevent long-term skin damage. Number 5. Refined carbohydrates and wheat products. Refined carbohydrates and wheat-based products are quickly converted into sugar when they are not immediately used for energy. This rapid conversion causes frequent blood sugar spikes, which fuel glycation, a process that damages collagen and elastin fibers responsible for firm, youthful skin. As these structural proteins break down, the skin loses elasticity and becomes more prone to wrinkles and sagging. Beyond cosmetic effects, excess refined carbs contribute to insulin resistance and weight gain, both of which are strongly associated with accelerated biological aging and metabolic decline. Number 4. Salty foods. Foods high in salt raise sodium levels in the bloodstream, causing the body to retain excess water. This leads to visible bloating and puffiness, making the skin look swollen, heavy, and tired, especially around the eyes, cheeks, and jawline. At the same time, high salt intake pulls water away from cells, contributing to dehydration that exaggerates fine lines and dulls skin tone. Beyond appearance, research links excess sodium to shortened telomeres, the protective caps on DNA that naturally shrink with age. Faster telomere shortening is associated with accelerated cellular aging and a higher risk of age-related diseases, making salt a hidden contributor to aging at the deepest level. Number 3. Dried fruits. Dried fruits are often marketed as wholesome, natural snacks, but in reality, they are highly concentrated sources of sugar. When fruit is dried, the water is removed while the sugar remains, creating a sticky substance that easily clings to teeth. This feeds harmful bacteria in the mouth, leading to discoloration, plaque buildup, and cavities. Small details that subtly age your smile and overall appearance. In addition, many dried fruits contain sulfites used as preservatives, which increase free radical activity in the body and interfere with collagen production. Over time, this combination of excess sugar and oxidative stress can weaken both oral health and skin structure, quietly accelerating visible aging despite their healthy reputation. Number 2. Rice cakes. Rice cakes are commonly chosen as a light or diet-friendly snack, yet they have a surprisingly high glycemic index. This means they raise blood sugar levels almost as quickly as refined sugar, triggering sharp insulin spikes. These repeated surges accelerate glycation, a process that damages collagen and elastin, the proteins responsible for firm, youthful skin. Because rice cakes contain very little fiber or protein, there is nothing to slow glucose absorption or stabilize blood sugar. When eaten regularly, they can quietly contribute to premature wrinkles, loss of skin elasticity, and ongoing metabolic stress. Number 1. Margarine. Margarine was once promoted as a heart-healthy replacement for butter, but research has linked frequent margarine consumption to increased wrinkle formation and accelerated skin aging. The polyunsaturated fats commonly used in margarine are highly prone to oxidation, which promotes chronic inflammation and oxidative stress throughout the body. This ongoing cellular damage impairs the skin's ability to repair itself, retain moisture, and maintain elasticity. Over time, the result is dry, dull skin and faster visible aging, not just externally but internally as well, affecting overall cellular health. Aging may be inevitable, but speeding it up is not, and the choices you make every day matter more than you think. If this video helped you see food in a new way and gave you something practical to change, don't keep it to yourself. If you want to be smarter every day, like and subscribe.